Hello and good day to whoever is watching today. This is a WaPORACT package tutorial, the first in the series. Today I'll be showing you how to install the WaPORACT package available from GitHub. The WaPORACT package was released as part of the WaPORACT project, a project that aims to further improve access to the WaPOR dataset made available by the FAO. So without further ado, let's see if we can get this package installed. The first thing you'll have to do is get to the WaPORACT GitHub page. You may be there already, otherwise there's a link below the video, or in any scenario you can also just Google WaPORACT. At the moment it is available via multiple links, via the FAO or directly, and otherwise it is available by searching for WaPORACT on GitHub. So moving on, if you go to the main WaPORACT GitHub page, so then you can scroll down in the README and there will be installation instructions just below linking to in the wiki. If you go to them, the instructions can be found there, and that is what we'll be following today. So the first thing we have to do is follow the link back to the main page, where you can then download the package by clicking on the code button, and if you feel comfortable cloning the repository directly, otherwise you can download it as a zip, which is the easier way we'll be doing today. Following that, and go back to the install instructions, and if you scroll down you can see here that it's recommended to put it in an easily accessible folder. So that's what we'll be doing today, in C Git with no spaces. Generally no spaces in folder paths makes your life much easier. So I'll open this downloaded folder, and then we shall copy this directly into the Git folder. We'll edit the name to get rid of the master and the dash, so we have just WaPORACT. And then the next step after that is to install Miniconda free. Miniconda is a lightweight version of Anaconda which helps control your environments for Python packages. So there's a link right here where you can download it. Follow that link. You can see multiple versions available here. For Windows you'll likely want the 64-bit, for Linux also the 64-bit, in this case the Windows. And I'll be downloading that directly. We can close the tab again, and then we can follow the instructions further. So download is complete, but then open that file. We come to the install, we just go along with it. Next, agree to the end license agreement, install for all users, approve that, and then it's suggesting C program data Miniconda free. That's a fine location. I prefer C Miniconda free, so putting it there, that's what I recommend as well. And we register it as the Python 3.9, and this might take a moment. And there we go, Miniconda is installed. So we'll skip the tutorial and the getting started tutorial as well today. Feel free to look into them if you want to. And we continue with the instructions on how to install the program. So next thing you want to do is to start up Anaconda prompt. In the search bar, type Anaconda prompt. Then, with that open and available, you want to navigate to the folder of WaPORACT that you downloaded. It's also another reason why I made the path so short. So with cd change directory command, and then c git WaPORACT. we change to the folder, and from there we shall install the environment necessary to run the WaPORACT package. You can either type in this command, or you can just copy it directly into the prompt, as so. Once the command is running, it may take a moment, so we'll just give it some time. So that took about 4 or 5 minutes to reach this point, so it really can take a while, and the downloads are being undertaken. Okay, so that took about 8 minutes total, and it has finished. What we'll need to do next is activate the built environment. And now it's activated. All the baseline packages required by an environment have been placed inside the WaPORACT environment, but it still needs the WaPORACT package itself. Since we're already in the cgit WaPORACT folder, we can access the setup.py file within it directly and install it by typing pip install dot for the current directory, and pip will install the WaPORACT package. So once you have the package installed, we're going to test it out just to make sure it works. You can either do this by going directly to the Jupyter notebook, or you can simply type in Python in Miniconda prompt to activate the Python terminal, then import WaPORACT, and voila, if you get the second line of triple lines, then you've imported successfully. To get out of the Python prompt again, do Ctrl-Z, and then we can go to Jupyter to access the notebooks. Type in Jupyter Notebook. And we approve the opening of this if asked. And voila. If we go to WaPORACT, Tutorials, WaPORACT Basics, and open the first tutorial, then we're officially at the starting line. Now, as a last note, I just want to add that the WaPORACT package is built to retrieve data easily from the WaPOR dataset and portal, as well as to provide the methods to analyze and build products based on the WaPOR data. It expects some knowledge of raster and spatial data manipulation. However, if you're looking for a more in-depth guide to the basics of data manipulation and the things you can do with the WaPOR data, then I recommend you look at the water accounting products made available by IHE Delft. The WaPOR WP, WaPOR OCW, and WaPOR WA packages all cover in depth the possibilities that the WaPOR dataset holds. Thank you for listening, and good luck.